Yo, I feel I feel called to make a little video, even though the energies are reluctant, or maybe you could say vulnerable in a way, and I just remind myself that maybe it's not about me. Maybe that what I feel called to share will resonate with one person. So I think there's that element, and I think I can feel that being in front of a camera, being on video, there's a level of accountability, and it's like journaling. There's something about it, and I want it to be raw. I don't want to edit it. I don't want to come in with any particular agenda. I don't want to I don't want to steer it in a particular way. I just want to honor that I feel called to be here in this moment, in this situation, and share what I feel that we are all going through. We are all witnessing the same energies. We are all processing the same experience, maybe from different perspectives, and that's sweet. That's all right. So I just wanted to share what I have been thinking on today, I suppose. Some things that have been coming in. And it feels to be um, rather rather nurturing sort of vibe going on. I feel it in my sacral. I feel it right in my womb, and in the meditation this morning there was there was a lot of movement of energy, and it was very it was very welcomed, and it stirred up quite a bit. And the idea or the notion that came through was that my needs matter, and I feel it a cleansing of guilt, and a removing of shame. And I feel that I am returning to my nature. And there's a phenomenon or a thought which I've been amused with today, of the idea of the phenomenon is like getting back on your feet, or or in the process of learning, or we're in the process of figuring it out. And there's an occurrence that happens that there's a few things that have been coming up. They're kind of all related in a sense, and it's like this is the thought process, is that someone, or even yourself, you're gonna notice when you've fallen off your bike, and someone's gonna say, "Hey, you fell off your bike." And it's like, all right, I'm learning how to ride here. It's all right, like, I can fall off. Say we're learning an instrument, we're learning the guitar, we're playing a note wrong or something, or someone's gonna be right there to tell you. It's like you missed that note. You're learning to sing, and you're getting to know your vocal cords, and maybe you hit a note flat, or you're out of key, or you're out of harmony. Someone's there to tell you. Someone's going to be like, you're off key there. You're learning how to play drums, and you lose the beat. someone will tell ya. Someone will be there. Someone will be like, "Hey, you lost the rhythm there. You you dropped the ball. Someone's gonna say, hey, you dropped the ball. Or you stubbed your toe. Someone's gonna be there. Someone's gonna be there to tell ya, yeah, you stubbed your toe. Your toe's hurting now." And I say it with a smile, but there's I know other people can relate to this, that especially when you're when you're the one that supports someone else, and when you can see people's shortcomings, and you don't need to pull them up on it. Like, it's all right. You're doing the best you can. You're only human. I love you. I accept you as you are. And the other side of it is that your shortcomings are noticed, and people are going to comment on them. you know and even if you're on the path of healing, even when you make a mistake and you get emotional and you say something out of hand, maybe you're a little defensive, they're going to tell you about it. They're going to let you know, like, oh, you slipped up there, Mr. Righteous, Mr. Noble. You fucked up. You let an emotion slip. How dare you? How dare you? And it's funny how much patience we have, and how little patience people have for us. And I think you'll find, I really don't want to be bitter. I really do not want to be bitter or cynical. This is a noticing, and I know that some people will have noticed this as well, is that the more you purify, the more people notice your imperfections. The more you become aware of yourself and your environment, the more people pay attention to you and everything you do. And they'll copy you, and they'll mimic you, and they'll never give you credit for you being their inspiration. And that's fine. That's fine. That's just the way it is. Is that when you're holding the light in a situation, when you are striving for truth and you want things to be as they are, most people that are not near your resonance will only see shadows. And it's not for us to change anyone. It's not for me to change anyone. I can see and I can accept. And it's part of the process, and it's just one of the things that I've found amusing today. And I was singing a little song, and it goes something like this. Something about, like, why are you looking at me? You should be focused on your own frequency. And it just resonates so true that we're out here giving a particular frequency to life and to our environment, and there's others there that are just so focused on you and what you're doing that they're unaware that the frequency they're putting out is of judgment, is of ego, is of comparison. And it's like, why are you looking at me? Focus on yourself. Focus on your connection to life and reality. And I think I'm just being reminded in this moment to not take that personally. If I've chosen to be on this path, I've chosen to cultivate love, I've chosen to cultivate light and bring that to this realm. I don't give a fuck how anyone else chooses to think or how they choose to live. You know, I've chosen this path, and I think, you know, I'm being reminded in this moment to not take it personally that it's not about recognition. You don't walk this path for recognition. You don't walk this path to for acknowledgement at all. You walk it because it's the truth, and the truth will set us free. And what I am seeing is that I am wiggling, and I am wriggling, and I'm wiggling, and I am cracking this shell that I have plastered around myself. And as it cracks, and as my light pours out, it appears it appears like a wound. But when I'm grieving the wound, I'm no longer bound by it. So when I'm grieving and when I'm healing that wound, that trauma, when it rises to the surface, it is then free. It's not being suffocated anymore. And so that was it's just one of the things is that's coming up. And because I feel, well, I know that, well, I choose my heart to be my guide, and my heart will tell me where in my body needs attention. And you know, if I'm in life and in society, it will become quite apparent who or where needs my attention. And then when I'm in a state of hibernation or nesting or cocooning or whatever you want to call it, then it's very introspective, and my heart will tell me where my attention is needed. And in this present time, it's been in the solar and in the sacral, and it's with my attentions there, the energy is released here. And I'm learning and I'm understanding that it is one energy, it is one soul that has multiple levels and layers of experience, and they're all intermingling. You know, it's like the reality that I see and the light that I see is the reality that I feel down in the sacral. It's like it's the same energy being expressed and witnessed on different wavelengths, different frequencies, different dimensions. And what my heart is showing me, what my heart is guiding me to see, is within the sacral. Within the sacral, I've been doing a lot of qigong. I've been doing a lot of yoga, a lot of meditation. I've been doing a lot of energy cultivation. And if you say, let's say you're out of balance, it's going to amplify the unbalanced. And you know, just because you increase your energy doesn't mean that the energy necessarily flows in harmony. And you know, I'm figuring it out. You know, I'm learning how to walk here. You know, and I'm opening up a channel, and I'm learning how to channel, and I'm cultivating a confidence in that channel. And what I'm learning and understanding is that there is a presence within the sacral, and you could say it's inside or outside. I don't want to be too specific on it. I'm still figuring it out. It's still quite new to me. And this sensation in my sacral, it's what I'm understanding. It is my nature. Okay. And it is the part of me that is the nurturer. It is my life force. It is what I consider to be what I cherished. I feel that my understanding of the word sacred, it comes from the word sacral. I feel that this is this is the womb, the energy, or the wellspring of my being. This is the umbilical cord that connects me to the natural world around me. And this this part of the journey is exciting me a lot because it's becoming quite tangible, because what has been previously quite vulnerable and what has been quite numb is coming to the surface, and I can bring my attention here, and I can sit here, and in within this space, within this womb, I can feel the chaos, and when I feel the chaos, I am calm. And when I am ignorant of this energy that I would call, that is appears chaotic, it's a force of nature. Just like when it's real windy, or it's like there's an increase of energy, and maybe I'm learning how to allow it to flow. Maybe it's like I was saying, it's opening up, so the energy's being released, and as the energy's being released, it appears vulnerable but liberating at the same time. And this is what I'm understanding, this is what I'm cultivating. And I've been called to chant Om Namah Shivaya, which I see is a celebration to the force of nature, to the elements, to the nature that is within me, to the side of me that is change, to the side of me that is nurturing, to the side of me that is powerful, both creative and destructively. And it's it's been really, really nice to feel this energy within myself, to not label it, just to breathe into it. And I had that last night, just this, where the desire meets the moment, and I was just so content to just breathe myself in, to breathe in my own energy, and to just be in my own energy. And it was really nice. It was really, really quite lovely. And so this is what's sort of been the theme of today. And today, weather-wise, has just been super windy, and it has seemed like that chaos. And I was just having fun with it. I was just having fun with it, and I was doing my practice, and I just spent hours doing it. I was just having fun. I was singing songs. I was creating lyrics and creating music, just having fun being in my body. And there was still a level of there's still a level of, you could say, fight or flight within the nervous system, and that this, which I'm recognizing as an energy. I'm recognizing this. I'm seeing energy as energy, and giving it an opportunity to be energy before I associate it with a positive or negative implication. So this has also been quite a good understanding of that. I'm recognizing when energy is energy, and not just assuming it to be a particular kind of vibe or frequency. And I'm seeing that it's for my benefit. I'm seeing that it's to to increase my confidence and to make me feel more powerful. And that's why I feel I am being called to make these videos, because I feel that there's a level of accountability to it. It's like journaling. And I can just express my thoughts and my feelings, and not attach anything to it, and then just continue on with going within, sitting, resting with this feeling, with this energies that are coming up, just singing a lot, which I love, and just accepting, just accepting things as they are, and detaching detaching from what I notice, and allowing my nature to just flow and be as it wants to be, and allowing my thoughts to do what they want to do, and just return to being content in breathing myself in, and just really breathing that energy in. And I I want to another reason why I wanted to make these videos is that I want to connect with other people that are going through the same sort of thing, that are interested in the same sort of things, that are on the same sort of journey. They just want to just open their heart and walk the middle path, essentially. I don't want to steer myself in any direction. I just want to see myself as I am. Just wholeheartedly. I want to do the things I want to do, and I want to live the life that I want to live, and I want to connect with those that are resonating on the same frequency. And I want to create music, and I want to have conversations. I want to talk about philosophy. I want to talk about anything. I want to have fun. I want to just be able to just witness the beauty of life that is here, that is in this moment. And I want to be, I want to be seen, as much as I want to give my attention to others, and hear what they have to say, and hear their, their processings of these energies, what we're going through. And I'm really curious. I'm really curious to connect with you, and connect with whoever resonates with this. And let's link up. I want to make music. I want to have discussions, and just get creative, and just meditate, and just be, just be. So I thank you. I thank myself. I thank this life, this opportunity to breathe, and to express. And I thank you. I value you a lot, and I appreciate you. So thank you, and I'll see you next time.